But why are you batting so defensively? Why are you batting so defensively?
I appreciate.
Why are you batting defensively? You are on the defensive tonight, Mr. Vyas.
Entire BJP is what and crying.
Mr. Vyas. Mr. Vyas.
Let you not be under that illusion. I am not on defensive. What I am saying is the fact that you can't debate on something which is not.
I am not saying you are. One sec. Mr. Vyas, I am not saying you are defensive. I am saying you are batting defensively tonight. And my question to you tonight is this. Please allow me. Don't get provoked by what I said. Amit Shah was charge-sheeted in the Sohrabuddin and Tulsiram Prajapati fake encounter cases. There was a reference to him in the testimony of a police officer in the CBI in the Ishrat Jahan case. The BJP, may I remind you and Meenakshi Lekhi tonight, the BJP without hesitation called for Chidambaram's head over the 2G scam. Was he charge-sheeted? No. Same over Manmohan Singh in Colgate. On the other hand, you not only defend Amit Shah, you've given him the responsibility of handling your campaign in Uttar Pradesh. And now you're telling me it doesn't matter whether it was fake, it doesn't matter whether she was a terrorist, it doesn't matter whether, whether at any point of time there was any evidence to prove she was a Lashkar terrorist or not. It doesn't matter because we've made up our mind. The CBI is wrong in this case. Then why did you?
That's not the case, Arnab.
You have been building, you as in your party has been building a systematic campaign to prepare for.
May I come?
No, not the list. This is something which you are trying to ask leading question and then want me to make a statement. That will not happen. I will not get into that trap.
Well, I don't know.
Let me tell you what Ms. Rita Bahuguna Joshi was telling about this BJP's habit of distrusting CBI. We are not distrusting CBI. The apex court of this country has said CBI is a caged parrot. And now your own government at Delhi, UPA government has now come forward to give some kind of a liberty and some kind of independence.
Shakti Singh Goyal responding to that.
Superficial, though, to the CBI. What are we talking about?
Shakti Singh Goyal.
CBI?
One sec, please.
It is purely dancing as per the tunes of the master.
Then why don't you publicly say tomorrow it doesn't matter what the CBI says? Then 1 second. The problem with the BJP is whenever the CBI says something which it is in agreement with, you are the first in line then to applaud the CBI. In this case, you seem to be nervous the CBI is going to speak out against you. And I want to get in Shakti Singh Goyal at this point of time. Mr. Shakti Singh Goyal, the court has made it clear. My question to you is, court has made it clear that it is not the CBI's mandate whether or not Ishrat Jahan is a terrorist. That's not the CBI's mandate. You understand, Mr. Vyas? So if the charge sheet gives her a clean sheet...
I understand that, Arnab.
My question is to Shakti Singh Goyal.
I am just replying. But then why are you making reference to me?
No, that was to Mr. Shakti Singh Goyal. So sorry.
I am getting confused, Arnab. Your aggression today is killing me.
No, don't worry. I have absolutely no aggression. I will treat nobody with kid gloves, but I will choose my own questions for myself. Shakti Singh Goyal, why is all this picking up now when Narendra Modi is about to start his campaign? Isn't that too transparent as well?
Arnab, let me tell you one thing, that BJP in the parliament, whether it's a 2G spectrum, whether it's a Commonwealth game, whether it's a Colgate, when the union government headed by Congress has said, let us investigate by the Public Account Committee, which is headed by a member parliament of BJP, or let us have a joint parliamentary committee. BJP says, no, we want only from CBI. And CBI has investigated. Congress leaders or ministers went behind bar by the same CBI. At that time, BJP was very happy. No comments on CBI. Today, one investigation which is monitored by the highest judiciary, Supreme Court and High Court are monitoring. What is the worry? And you have very rightly said, we have not raised any questions. In Maharashtra, the then Chief Minister, Ashok Chauhan has resigned on moral ground.
Will you say let us investigate the Home Ministry? Will you say let us now have a CBI inquiry against the Home Ministry? Because the Home Ministry said Shakti Singh Goyal and Rita Bahuguna Joshi. The Home Ministry, G.K. Pillai, Home Secretary said Ishrat Jahan was a terrorist. Right? The Ministry of Home Affairs filed two affidavits. The Ministry of Home Affairs filed two affidavits before the Gujarat High Court.
I'm going by what you said.
No, one second. Rita Bahuguna Joshi is responding.
Arnab, the issue in discussion is whether it was a fake encounter.
No.
Does any state have a right to fake encounter? The question here is not what were her connections. There are other evidences which clearly indicate she was not an LT operative. But the question here is, was this a fake encounter? And if it is a fake encounter, it's a crime in which the involvement of the Chief Minister, the Home Minister, a large number of senior officials is expected.
Ms. Joshi,
and if that
Ms.
is
Joshi,
the case,
can I ask you one thing?
2-3 years,
can I ask you one thing, Ms.
in jail.
Are you
so
using
the question here is a very judicial question.
Ms. Joshi, please answer one question honestly to me today. And be as honest as possible. Meenakshi Lekhi coming to you. You see, there are two ways of looking at it. One is the factual position of why this case is picked up, and we will look at it. But I cannot divorce it from the political context. Ms. Joshi, don't mind my asking you directly. Is the Congress party using the CBI very directly right now, instructing the CBI that please, before Modi launches his campaign...
Never.
No, one second. Never. I didn't even ask the question. Before Modi launches his campaign... Before Modi launches his campaign, please put a question mark over the fake encounter issue, because the timing of it is a bit sensational, Ms. Joshi. The timing of it, I find it extremely interesting, isn't it? I mean, that it picked up after Modi was named in Goa. You don't feel, Ms. Joshi, you have anything to answer for the timing?
Can I not respond?
Yes, please. Ms. Joshi, respond, then Meenakshi Lekhi.
No, it is not. It's absolutely wrong, because when the IB, when the IB and the Home Minister, as you said, Home Ministry, are having a different view, and the CBI has been asked by the court to put in their charge sheet. The court is monitoring the case. They want the charge sheet to come. The Metropolitan Magistrate had its view. SIT had its view. Court is monitoring. They want the CBI to file its charge sheet. And I'm told that, as I can read in the papers, that probably they are going to ask for more time to investigate. So the CBI is doing it because the High Court is monitoring the case. So where does the Government of India come in? Where does the Prime Minister or the Congress party come in?
Well, Meenakshi Lekhi is smiling.
Judicial matter, which is being monitored by the judiciary.
Well, couple of no, one sec. You see, I believe the BJP must get one thing very right.
Let me tell you the fact about the timing. Arnab, let me tell you about the fact and timing. Let me allow. The fact is that the High Court has given the time limit. The time is not fixed by the Congress party or CBI. That was the High Court. High Court has formed a SIT wherein the two officers from Gujarat government were there. One of them was as per the choice of the Gujarat government. 3 officers, SIT was formed by the High Court. That SIT unanimously gave a report and said it was a cold-blooded murder. Thereafter, High Court has given investigation to CBI, and CBI has CBI was given
so we bring it down to basics. So we bring it down to basics, and the question to the BJP tonight is simply this. I bring it down to basics. No, one second. I bring this question down to basics, and the basic moot question is this: that if the encounter is declared by the Central Bureau of Investigation to be a fake encounter, I am not saying fake encounter of a terrorist or citizen, anyone. I don't believe any civilized country, Meenakshi Lekhi, should have a fake encounter of a terrorist as well. Right? We have a certain process of law, and Jainara Vyas and you as lawyers should both be aware of that. My question is today, simply tell me this.
And the best example.
Yes, just my question to the BJP guests is this. Are you going to tell the people of this country, Meenakshi Lekhi and Jainara Vyas, first Meenakshi Lekhi, then Jainara Vyas? Are you going to tell the people of this country? It doesn't matter whether it was fake or not fake. It doesn't matter if a 19-year-old girl was shot at. No, one second. And are you going to tell the people of this country, if you can create some confusion over whether she was a terrorist or not a terrorist, it will justify her killing? The shooting of a 19-year-old girl, it will justify
that? The first thing needs to be clear, absolutely clear, and that is that she was a terrorist. and Congress party is not the new center which is going to declare a person terrorist and an encounter fake
again you
or
are dodging
otherwise.
my question.
I'm answering you,
Again
and
you are
please
dodging
bear up with me, because if you're going to pick
four
people is to one, then allow me to answer. And very interestingly, Miss Rita Bahuguna Joshi spoke about the timing, and she said the charge sheet is being monitored by the Supreme Court. Why aren't you answering my question? But it is not being monitored by the Supreme Court.
Why aren't you answering my question?
I have, because 4 people are building the viewers' opinion. I have to answer all 4, including you 5 people. So allow me that kind of time where I can pick up every point which others have made. First question is about timing. The second question is she was a terrorist. Now you have at least come down to this that she.
I asked you only one question.
How she's a terrorist is by the Home Ministry.
My question is whether or not she is a terrorist.
Not by me.
No. 1 second. I am asking the question. You don't have to respond to Rita Bahuguna Joshi.
The
1 second,
judicial magistrate said she was not an LET operator.
No, 1 second. My question is
regardless. Magistrate said she was a terrorist, ma'am.
Well, I have
and your government has filed an affidavit.
I have never seen the BJP.
I'm not passing a judgment. I'm only bringing the facts to the public knowledge.
Miss Rita Bahuguna, Miss.
Of course, judge has to decide.
She was. How can you say she was when there are so contradictory?
Of course, she was a terrorist. There is no question about that.
Statements and evidence.
You mean to say I filed a wrong affidavit? Your government filed a wrong affidavit headed by
What about fake encounter?
Is there going to be an inquiry about change of affidavit?
Do you have a right to kill her?
No.
Does anybody have a right to kill a person even if he is a terrorist? Do you have a right?
Coming to this,
why are you not answering this question?
I am coming to this.
Why are you not
when
answering this question?
When you're talking about fake encounter, what evidence do you have? You have an evidence of a person who himself is a guilty. If guilty, a person who's a guilty and has been made to let go off by the CBI by not filing a charge sheet in 90 days so that he can get a bail. An indicted officer who should be investigated, his evidence becomes so relevant. And I am coming back to the question of A. Raja.